most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will go on the attack first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
What a play by the defense.
Well, Michigan State was ranked 22nd. Then they dropped the game to Central Michigan. So they screwed us over. Pause. And now we see how. You see how they dropped the game to Central Michigan.
What it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Randall. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Give to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the run game.
To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
He might want another play. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Randall. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Randall. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Here's the handoff. There he goes. Ripping through the defense. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job.
We gotta let the clock go, or they might call a timeout. You jerks.
Just can't do it better.
Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They're going to run it. Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Duke Blue Devils. Now back to your game in South Bend. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Randall. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year. I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, I killed the running back.
A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Give up some yardage. They've given up some plays. No big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
Storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this one.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, so kept them only 28 rushing yards. They got off a couple of decent runs right there at the end. We rushed for 133 yards and 2 touchdowns. QB 23 of 29, 263 yards, 3 passing touchdowns. I did throw an interception. Rushing it. Kept that QB inaccurate. He's not that good. Anyway, he's only like a 80 overall or something. He was 6 of 15, 41 yards and a touchdown. They were 3 for 8 on third. We were 6 for 6 on third. We got +1 in the turnover margin, the forced fumble. Took 2 penalties for 19 yards. Time possession, nearly 3 times. Almost, not a little bit less than 3 times, but yeah, you know. You see the senior QB there? Finally had him a decent game. Well, it's only the second game of the season, but you know, after that first game. He carried the ball 7 times for 13 yards. Key, 6 carries, 59 yards. Touchdown. LeBeau, 6 carries, 61 yards and a touchdown. Running back by committee, y'all. Vincent with 8 catches, 113 yards. Didn't get him in the end zone, though. Damn it. Simonson with 5 catches for 51 yards. Wren, 4 catches, 43 yards. Foxworth, 3 catches, 16 yards. Brown, 3 catches for 40 yards and 2 touchdowns. My bad. Foxworth with a receiving touchdown. And the Togway. When did he get in for a pass play? Mini pancakes. Coker got hit with 2 sacks. Damn it. Damn it, Johnny. Jamie. And you see the defense led by McMillan and Davin. Each with 5 tackles. McMillan with 2 tackles for a loss and Davin with a tackle for a loss. Sacks by Zolak, Maddox, and Theus. I have yet to have a sack for the season. April with the interception. I appreciate you for tuning in. Oh, yeah, wait. We got a forced fumble from Theus. Fumble recovery by Debbie. I appreciate you for tuning in. Stay tuned, stay smart. We've got more action to come. Remix.